Hello everybody, we're Arlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. We are here for budgeting today. We have got the Snow Gardener budget, so we're going to do budgeting, we're going to do cash stuffing, we are going to do savings challenges because you guys know it is time for me to start the May savings challenge book, and we are going to go ahead and start early. So let's go ahead and hop into it.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
As I promised, here we are with the budget. The first thing that we're going to go ahead and do those, we're going to go ahead and do our dollar bills. For any of you guys who don't know, I do save A-bucks for Australia, D-bucks for diving or vacation, and G-bucks for garden. So we've got our cash breakdown for all of the cash that we've got here. We're not going to count it or anything, but we are going to go ahead and go through our dollar bills. Now, if you hear my printer working in the background, I apologize. I had to print a new D is 4 because you guys probably know, look at all these. I did not put these in order. How weird was that? You probably know that I've been needing to print one for quite some time. Wow, that was a lot of G-bucks. I wonder how many are going to be left for me to utilize. Holy cow. That was crazy. And like I said, no, I did not sort them or anything. The only thing I did do was face the bills, but I did not look at them. I don't know what we've got. I am hopeful that there is an A-buck or two in here, something besides G-bucks for garden. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do love finding my G-bucks for garden, but wow, that was a big chunk. Oh, there's an A-buck. Yay. Okay. My life is complete now. We've got $1 so far. Oh, $2 for Australia. And a lot of G-bucks and quite a few D-bucks too. Look at all those D-bucks now. Wow. Lots and lots of D-bucks too. Okay, let's take a look. Let's go ahead and put these into the binder and see what we've got. And what color of dot marker are we on now? We are on that green marker for the A's for Australia. And we've got 2 of those, so that is easy to keep track of. And guess what, you guys? That means that we should have $25 in here. Should be able to add $25 into our high yield savings account for our Australia trip. I do want to let you guys know that we have decided that we want to try to get 100 scuba dives in before going to the Great Barrier Reef. The more that we've learned about it, the more that we've determined that we want to have more dives under our belt. And right now, I think we're about 40. So we've still got quite a ways to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew, I just can't count. So A's are good to go. So this is the one that I needed to print a new sheet for. I did that. We're going to put that back in here. And let's see, how many D-bucks do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 D-bucks. And I was just using this marker right here. So 14 we said. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So we need 6 more dollars. And I knew if I didn't print that today that we would have like $25 and I would need a new one. And then we've got G is for garden. I have a feeling that this one is going to be full as well. And we are using our orange marker for this one. So how many do we need here? We need 11 for there. So let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So there is 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's make sure that our G-bucks are in fact correct. So we need to have 25 of these. And if my fingers would work, that would be amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. At least I could count that time and only had to count it once. I say let's go ahead and go with purple. And we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 to start off our new set. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that is our bucks. I love doing this every bundle of $1 bills that I get. I also, of course, if I pay cash for things, I save those dollar bills out of there as well. So let's talk all things budget. So this is for my YouTube and my Etsy pay. I do have some more pay for April from Etsy, and my last check my last budget was at the beginning of the month. So we had YouTube, Etsy, and my website. My website has only had a few sales, but I haven't updated my website, nor have I been pushing it. So for the business budget, we have got $3,542.42 or 12. I'm sorry, $3,542.12. I'm going to be working with $3,500 tonight. And so, or today, I should say, because it's 8:35 in the morning. I don't know why I said tonight. Amazon, I am paying $322.85. I am doing a roundup for Australia. Shannon had a small commission of $125. Renee had a small commission of $6, $4 going to roundup. And I'm going to put $1,500 towards my bills because this is the last month, I believe. And when I say the last month, I'm talking about May, that I will have a sheriff's office check. So here soon, this is going to have to pay for my bills, and it's going to have to pay for all of these things over here. So I know there's going to be some growing pains, but we'll deal with it. So for bills with the roundup, we've got $1,960. That leaves us $1,540 to roll on over into what we need here. So we've got taxes, $400, supplies, $200, shipping, $50, monthly expenses, $100. Just because 20 YouTube sub, $85. We are going to round up $5 for that. $500 towards savings challenges, $100 just into my emergency save, and $50 to pay it forward. That leaves us $30 for a rollover, $11.15 going to Australia. And then I have got my cash breakdown right here. I'm going to go ahead and set this off to the side. Move my markers and stuff because I put them right in the way of where I need to work. So let's go ahead and grab our Snow Gardener binder. And we're going to go ahead and start off with the emergency savings. So we are going to go ahead and put $100 into here. Now I am really thinking about, I had done an emergency savings for my business as well as an emergency savings for me personally. I don't know if I want to keep them separated or not. I would love some opinions on what you guys think. Because if there's an emergency in life, I'm going to use whatever I have to. Taxes is going to go ahead and get $400 in placeholders. Now, I did grab out a $500 perfect because I wasn't sure if I was going to need 4 $100 bills or not. So I am going to go ahead and put that $500 in there. And I do see I could use a $1,000 placeholder. Maybe I'll update that later. Supplies are going to go ahead and get $200 in placeholders, $100 and $200. And then we've got shipping. I'm going to go ahead and grab a $50 bill for that. I am grabbing that because I did just do my giveaway, so I've got to pay for the shipping. Helpers isn't going to get anything right now. We've got monthly expenses. Monthly expenses is going to go ahead and get $100. So we've got 50, 70, 90, and 100 in monthly expenses. And this is anything that has to do with the business. Just because is going to go ahead and get $20. And we've got YouTube subscriptions, which I said was $85. So we're going to go ahead and do 50, 70, 80, and 5. We've got pay it forward. That's going to go ahead and get $50. And we've got savings challenges. So all the rest of this money is for savings challenges. I do have extra placeholders out because I wasn't sure if I was going to need 500. So we put 200 in supplies, 400 in taxes, 100 in emergency save. I just wanted to double check on that. So this is all for savings challenges. So we're going to go ahead and do $100 into savings challenges today. So let's grab 25 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and 10, 20, 30, 40. We have not done any other savings challenges this last month besides the April binder. And we were also working on our Dicropolis. Today, we're going to stick with Dicropolis and the May Savings Challenge book. This month, we are going to bring back some of the others. Okay, so let's see. It says the object is to make a string of numbers 1 to 6 using 6d6 dice. So you want a straight is basically what you want. It says, to begin, roll all 6 dice. Set aside any duplicates and re-roll only the duplicates. Once again, set aside any duplicated numbers and re-roll only those dice. If at any time you make a string of 6, the game ends and you save $10. If after 3 rolls you have not made a string of 6, save according to the table. So we're going for a straight for those of you guys that are used to poker. So 1 through 6 is what we're going for. So we have got 1, 2, 3, and 5. So we need a 4 or a 6. We got a 6. Okay, we need a 4. And we got a 4. You guys, how lucky is that? I swear that was a 1. I hope that was a 1. It says a 2 now. Did I mess up? Oh, well, if I did, we're going to do that. So right here, it says for a string of 1, all 6 dice would have the same value. So $1 for a 1, and then all the way as you go up is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a string of 6 is $10, which I believe I may have picked the wrong one. So we're going to go ahead and put $10 into here. Let me grab a wet erase marker out of my container, and we will say that we are saving $10 today. And I tell you what, this game set is so fun. You can get this from Drew at Ready Budget Go on Etsy. You can get the printable or you can get the physical cards. I like the physical cards, so I'm going to set that off to the side. And that one was fun and easy. We liked that. All right, let's go ahead and grab our May book. I put this together already, so we are ready to get started. And we are going to go ahead and roll our, and I move these around, you guys. I decided instead of having the same challenges in the same spot for the set, I went ahead and moved them around. So let's see what we get. We've got 2 and heads. That one right there is $2. I love having shiny new envelopes. So 1 and 2. All right. And we have got 6 and heads. So 6 and heads. Let's go ahead and do a roll and save. And that says Happy Mother's Day. So $6 for that. So 5 and 6. And we've got 6 and tails. And this is a coloring one. So we're going to go ahead and do what we have been doing. We're going to make this one $5 each. And that will be a good sum, not as much. So it will still be $50 when it's all said and done. And with this one, I think I'm going to take a little bit more effort to color it, but probably not a ton. They're not going to be colored in perfect or anything like that. So we're just going to say this flower looks like that. There we go. There's that flower. Now, of course, we need to let it dry. If it doesn't dry, it's going to go onto the other paper, which we don't want. I'm going to go ahead and put a sticky note over it. We have got 9, and 9 is our sticklets, still going for money for the garden. And we're going to go ahead and do 1 tree, and that's $5. I'm going to go ahead and trade that 5 out for 10. So we've got $30 there. This right here is all done this time. I'm only going to let myself roll 1 9. And we've got 9 again. We're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and do 10. And for this one, you guys, it has 2 left. So if I roll both of them today, I'm going to go ahead and finish this challenge out. $10 there. This is going to my Roth IRA. Now, I do have an issue. I was talking to my financial advisor. I just met them in person, actually. They traveled to my town and met with me. We're traveling around the state and meeting a bunch of different clients. And I was telling them, because of the loss of my stepfather, I do have an opportunity to just go ahead and fill my Roth IRA for the year. And not worry about it for the rest of the year. So I'm really thinking about doing that. Talk to them. And of course, you guys, I'm sure you know the market is going up and down. And so I believe that I'm going to deposit the money and then decide, like watch the market and buy on a lower day. But do you guys think that's a good idea to just go ahead and get it done and get it off of my plate? Of course, if I'm not doing little savings challenges I'll do savings challenges for something else. And we've got 1 in heads. But that is what I've been thinking about. So each spot in this one, we're going to say is $2. And for every roll, we're going to color 2. All right. And I've got this purple right here, so we're going to do this purple. So we have got 1 and 2, and that's going to be $4. That purple is so pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. And we have got 6 and tails. 6 is the favorite number so far. 6 and tails. We need to go ahead and color another flower. And like I said, I'm going to try to make these ones a little bit more pretty than in the past. So I'm going to take a little bit more time. So $5 for this, and we're going to use this purple again. And add another $5. Let's not forget to add the $5. I'm going to put that there so it doesn't go over onto the other thing. And we've got 6 and tails. Well, apparently we're coloring all the flowers today. All the flowers today. Oh, that's a very, very light. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is a light bluish purple. And we're going to go ahead and grab yellow. And we've got, let's see, that I don't know if this one's super light. I hope not. I'm digging through my markers so that maybe we can have some color. Okay, that one's not too bad. That's a pretty little light flower, just not in your face, right? All right, something besides a 6, huh? And we've got 4 and tails, so there's 4 and tails. Let's go ahead and scratch one of those. $2. 1 and 2. And we've got 4 in heads. We're going to go ahead and do a roll and save for this one. And that is $1. And for these May binders, you guys, it says $2 from each May binder will go to autismspeaks.org. I think that's amazing. Why did I roll that again? I don't know. We've got 1 in heads. So we're going to color again. And we're going to do $4. We're going to use this blue. That's a pretty blue. So 1 and 2. And we're going to grab a 5, put $1 back. Let's keep on rolling. We've got 10. Okay, let's finish this Roth IRA out. So if we roll a 10 again, we're just going to move on to something else. And somebody had suggested to me, and I've been thinking about this, somebody had suggested maybe doing less envelopes each month in this binder so that I can get more money put into other things. And I thought that was a great suggestion. I hadn't thought about that. So this challenge is $75, but we will most likely have some extra because anytime we had extra dollars, we put them in here. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, $77 going into my Roth IRA. And we've got 1 in tails. And let's go ahead and scratch this one. And that is $6. So $6, 5 and 6. And actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab a 10 really quick. That way we've got it in there. All right, next one. Let's keep on rolling. We've got 1 in tails. All right, let's go ahead and do a roll and save. And we got $1. One whole dollar there going in. And we've got 2 in tails, which is $2. And these sure do add up, like I was saying, $2. But I want to start doing some minis. I've watched a lot of people do minis for a long time, and I just think they're so much fun that I think I want to do that. Okay, 7 in tails. So it says roll the dice and save the amount for the row. If you get a Macarena, save blank dollars. So if we get a Macarena, save $5. Okay, so we're going to roll 1d6, and depending on what we roll, we're going to save that amount. All right, so we rolled a 6, so that is $1. Wow. I just threw that little organza bag. So that's 6. So we're going to save $1 for Fiesta dice. Okay. And we've got 4 and heads. And let's go ahead and scratch. Another $1. Dollar bills. We've got 2 and heads. So $2. It is funny. It's really throwing me since I changed the order of the envelopes from Janelle. I'm shaking things up. So $5 or 5 and tails. And that is a roll and save. So we've got 6 going in for the Gemini. 5, and 6. And I told you guys when I opened these envelopes that I am a Gemini. My birthday is at the beginning of June. So 9 is already done. And 10 is already done. Let's see. Let's go with 3 because we don't have anything scratched on 3 yet. $3 on number 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And we've got 6. 6 has a lot. At least it's 6 in heads, right? We're going to do a roll and save again. $3. We probably should have scratched, but oh well. 1, 2, and 3. And those are, I don't have enough ones to trade that out because we're almost out of ones, you guys. We've got 3 in heads. Scratch another one. We've got $6. And let's see, how many ones do we have there? Of course, we only have 3. $6, so we've got $10 left in 5s, of course. And we're already done with 10. Let's go up to 1 and color 2 of those. And we're going to go ahead and do yellow this time. So 1 and 2. Okay, so $6 left. $6, $6. And we've got 7 and tails. So 7 and tails. Oh, is the Fiesta dice. 5. So for a 5, we save $2. And of course, I don't have change. Of course. But that's okay. You guys know I've got my savings challenge money right next to me. So $5. Let's go ahead and grab 5 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Grab this 5, put it into the savings challenge money, and we need $2. So we have got $4 left. We're going to roll the dice, literally, see where we're at. So 4 and tails, and this is a scratch off. We've got $4. Woohoo! We got $3. Perfect. So $3 are going to go into here. And $1 is going to go all the way back into number 10. And that is going to be for Roth IRA, maybe? We're going to have to see what it is. We might change our catch-all. Who knows? And you guys, that is it for me today. Thanks for joining me for my Snow Gardener budget. I am going to go ahead and do a bill exchange. And we're going to go ahead and get some of these, different bills changed out for bigger bills because we don't like a ton of bills in here. I was going to say, how did I mess my stuff up? I don't know, but I sure did. There we go. All right, you guys, until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.